Hi, in this video we're going to talk about noise logic. With noise logic we usually can do the two different kind of tasks. The first one is to randomize something inside of your scene. And the second one is the select a group of agents do something else or some task. So let's first introduce the randomize the animation playback speed. Let's first open our sample file, the 63, the noise logic. You can see that this is a scene with the very simple origin agent here, and the group of agents line up. You can see that when we play back our simulation, it just simply walk, because the default action is walk, and with the walk sentence in the output here. So this is very simple, and you can see that the walk is the very unique and result a lot of the randomize. So we are going to firstly use our logic noise to randomize the playback speed of this. So let's first open our the document you can find in the part 3, interactive with the environment, the noise ID here. And you can see that the noise ID is actually a returned value from 0 to 1. Based on the agent ID. So for example, some agent will select the 0.3 or 0.5 or 0.8 randomly based on the ID. So let's do that and create a logic noise 1, and let's fill the input, the noise ID, something like this, 0 and 1, and open our brain viewer here. At this time we can select any one of agents, and you can see that the return value of the randomize the float is the 0.2, based on the ID is 7. So this agent is returned value is the 0.99, and some others 0.47. So you can see that the different agent is different. So this is the return value based on the noise, and with this value and the fuzzy logic we can randomize the activation of this input sentence. So that means here you can see that this is 0 and this is 1. The noise ID is in between of them, so the activation is from the 0 to 1 for the input sentence. And here we need to add the logic here is the fuzzy noise ID, and you can see that this is signed 0 to 1. You can see that the result is from 0 and 1, and the fuzzy is 0.5, so it will activate from 0 and 1, just like our document here, 0 and 1 activation. So some agents with the higher the return value, for example 0.95, the activation value is higher, so you can see the red bar is the longer. And for the 0.7, the activation is just the 47 activate, and the first one is 68 and 0.6. So with this the randomly activation, we can randomly deactivate the playback speed, the playback change all action playback speed to 1.5, for example, like this. So if the agent, the randomly activation value is 0, it will keep the current playback speed, which is 1. And some agent with a higher activation value, for example 1, it will trigger this sentence, and the playback speed will be the 1.5 times than the current playback, and the value between them will randomly change the speed between the 1 and the 1.5. So let's play back our simulation and see what will happen. You can see that some agent walk faster and some agent walk slower. So it's to distinguish that. And of course, we can decrease the speed to the 0.5. So some agents will keep current playback speed, and some agent will slower with the slower value, just like this. With this tool, you can randomly change the playback speed as you wish. And of course, you can see that this is the from 0 and 1. We can make a different group of that, and for some agents they slow down and some agents speed up. So let's change this a little bit, 0 and 0.5. And this is decreased from 0 and 0.5. And create another noise 2. Noise ID from 0.5 to 1. And for this part of the agent, we are going to accelerate the playback speed to 1.5. So you can see that there are two noise logic. There 0.2 to the 0.5, and the randomly activate, it will slow down, and this from 0.5 to 1, it will speed up. Let's play back our simulation. You can see that some agent is the slow down and some agents walk faster. So this is the first usage of the noise ID. And the second usage of this noise input is we can select as a group of agents to do something else. So we are going to make some agents turn the color to the other one, owning a group of agents, like the 30%. So let's do that. Change color, and here you can see that noise ID, and we're going to use this one from 0 to the 0.3. Only a group of agents with 30%, so the value is from 0 to 0.3. It will change color to the others. Color. Set my color for 3, and let's play back our simulation again. So you can see that some part of agent is do other tasks, and of course you can add some more logic here. If this is from here, and let's add another logic here. Let's enable dynamics. So and let's play back our simulation. You can see that. So some agent is do another things instead of walking. So they are enable dynamics, just like this. And here, let's just add another logic here. And sync current frames greater than 10. Let's then walk 10 frames. You can see that. We just select a group of agents from a total agents and do something else. So this is an introduction for noise logic and the two usage to randomize the playback, the animation speed, and the second is select a group of agents randomly. Thank you for watching. See you next time.